Happy New Year, friends! It's crazy to think 2026 is upon us. Tonight we're celebrating by going out for cocktails and seeing some fireworks. Hi, welcome to another year of art endeavours with me. If you're keen to follow me along for another season, I warn you, it's going to be a topsy-turvy kind of ride. One where I intend to focus more on the pursuit of passion than a structured plan. My quote of inspiration is by Robert Henry. The object is not to make art, it is to be in that wonderful state which makes art inevitable. That's exactly where I am heading and where I plan to stay. Some of you may agree with me that it's easier said than done with all of life's tugging responsibilities. So here's to challenging myself and you. If you're still crazy enough to follow along, then please make yourself comfortable. Since I'm focusing on pursuing my passion, what better way to start my year than with oil painting? I want to finish the final details of my Magical White Yak painting. I always feel like the last 15% of a painting takes the longest. Those final details might be small, but they make the biggest impact. I'm really happy with today's progress. Today I'm working on an illustration for Patreon. I'd like to focus it on something that celebrates the theme of this month, which is being in that wonderful state of creating art. So let's see what I can come up with. I start off with my favourite paper, Archie's hot press watercolour paper. I prefer hot press paper because it's smoother and much better suited to capturing my detailed rendering. Coming into the studio this morning, I didn't know what I wanted to draw. This little art witch quickly sprung into my imagination, so I set her free on paper. She'll be this month's Patreon print. My second drawing for today is for my Patreon Fairy Quest, a new project I'm starting this year. Each month I'll send out a new fairy with a new quest for patrons to journey on. I felt so productive today I decided to start making the Patreon stickers. Sourcing the right sticker paper can be difficult, but since I switched to koala sticker paper, I've never looked back. I'm not sure I've mentioned this before, but all the tools in my studio have names. For example, my cricket cutter is named Antoine Louis after the inventor of the guillotine. It felt fitting given his daily job. Peeling the stickers is my favourite part. These are the little fairies ready to ship out for January's Patreon rewards. I'm so happy with my progress today. I finished 2 illustrations for Patreon and I also squeezed in making some stickers. I can't wait to send these out. I found my studio lacking a particular tool too many times last year, so I ordered one yesterday. It's a drawing board with adjustable angles. I had been using my mother's drawing board and haven't had one since I moved out. Since I'd like it to match the rest of my studio, I plan on staining it soon. I'm real happy with it. I woke up with my little corpse under the weather today, so I decided to take it slow. I always ship orders on Fridays. It's like my little slowdown day before the weekend. Today, I get to ship off one of my favourite stickers of Abigail's grave. Each order from my shop ships out with a handwritten thank you card. Running my shop as an artist always feels more like sending gifts to friends. I I think it's because of the strong personal connection between artists and those who support us. It's crazy to me how I send my artwork all around the world now. This is the last of my work for the week. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm shipping off a sticker and a return parcel this morning. Since we were already at the shopping centre, Jacob and I decided to get our groceries.
Deodorant, face washes, that's it.
That's cool. We're having some friends over soon, so we got some things to spoil our taste buds.
Make sure there's always milk.
Before leaving, I found this adorable snail plushie at the chemist. He had to come home with us. My studio plushies are so happy to have found a new little friend today. I think it's time to draw a little snail soon. My little moth sketchbook is perfect for quick drawings on the weekend. Its foldable pencil makes it so easy to carry around with me. Some drawings just come so naturally, like a spur-of-the-moment inspiration. This little snail brought me so much joy as I brought him to life. Each little creature speaks to me, telling me their story as I capture them on paper. It's Sunday morning and I am heading off to my parents' house because I left my staining stuff there. So I'm hoping to go and have a lovely visit and also get to stain my new drawing board. I'm also bringing along little Snaily. He's going to have his first visit meeting my mum. I got everything ready to start staining my drawing board. Unfortunately, as I started using this stain, I noticed that it was just looking black and desaturated, and I wanted more of like a dark oak colour. So I'm thinking I need to go to the shop and grab a different colour stain. Every day my mornings start a little like this. Before this day begins, I want to wander through this quiet space. This is my dressing room. It holds trinkets and little bits of nostalgia scattered about. I'm choosing to wear my raven dress today. Today is really special. I'm very excited. I'm having a bunch of my art friends over who I haven't seen in years, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. And Stuck by Sunshine is joining me for my live stream today. I'm working on my Magical White Yak oil painting until my friends arrive. Sunshine will be joining me this afternoon, so I'm keeping myself busy with my paintbrush. Today, I'm adding more contrast between the bushes and water to help it stand out better.
But we're just, we did the more texture on the trees and just did like dark bits.
Oh, it's
not good. It's been a long time. But we do keep in touch. Like we are real friend people outside of streaming.
Yes,
which is super lovely. Who knew we had friends? We do socialise. I'm actually going home earlier than expected because I want to get home and work out what I'm doing with life.
You know,
hi, buddy.
You know, Sunshine's a bad
Hi, buddy. Dude, yeah. Dude. Hello. You're the pretty boy. You are. Look how pretty you are.
Wow!
my god, that's so
It's tiny. It's tiny. It's just like,
Zazu needs a little hat.
I know. He would wear it. Rating it
Alright.
up, guys.
Bye guys.
See you. Bye.
I had such a lovely time hanging out with my friend Sunshine today. Best of all, we were joined by Cesar and Galacticat this evening, and we chatted all things art. Today I'll be working on a very interesting commission. I am drawing a Barbie doll and 2 pet plastic cats. I can't wait to see how this one turns out. This commission is a little different from my usual requests. I love when pieces push me to create something different. This one was a challenge, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm so honoured that Jenny has asked me to draw her and her cats so many times. They're becoming quite famous. It's such a cozy day here in the studio today. I'm planning to work on my Magical White Yak painting again. Today I'm hoping to bring it home by adding all the final little touches. These small tweaks take the most time in my painting process. I finish the last few changes, then I'll let it sit and see if anything else comes to mind. I have to let my Magical White Yak painting rest for a while, so I was thinking I might do a couple of final touch-ups on this painting that I worked on a couple of years ago and I haven't finished up yet. I've learned so much since I last worked on this piece. Today, I fixed the symmetry on her eyes and added more details to the cobwebs. I also made a list of things I'd like to fix on this painting. Today is destined for all things printing. I am working on my Patreon prints and I'm also shipping off some giveaways later today. I start off working on my Patreon prints. I'm printing this month's print and poem. Each month I'm sending a new exclusive print to my patrons. Next, it's time for the giveaways. These giveaways are rewards for viewers from my Twitch live streams. Today, I'm sending off 2 prints and 2 stickers. Each one is packed with love and care in the hope to share a little piece of my studio with someone. I've enjoyed immersing myself in my creativity this month, and I intend to pass on that contagious creativity through sending my art to others. I felt so productive with what I accomplished today.
So, Undead Night. This is your very first time making art in a long time. When would you say was the last time you remember holding a pencil?
The last time Jacob held a pencil was when Neka tried to teach him to draw a circle.
To draw a circle?
And it went poorly.
It went poorly. So we're going to inspire the Undead Knight to become an artist, my friends. We're going to encourage him. Okay, so you have a gummy eraser.
A gummy. I eat gummies, don't erase with
You can
gummies.
morph it into the shapes that you like and then erase things.
Oh.
You can erase all the crap things that ever happened in your life with this. It's magical. All those memories that cloud your mind about things that you did as a 13-year-old online, we all know.
No, they're still there.
They're still there? Maybe you need a bigger one then. How much did you do? These pencils, this is the 0.5mm. That's what I
0.5.
normally draw with, and I have another 0.5mm.
2.5s.
So I can have... Do you want a blue one or do you want the...
I think...
one?
Let.
You want the copper one. Alright. That's yours.
So that I can knock myself out if I need to.
If you want to go a little bit more detailed, this one's tiny.
Oh, yes, detail. I'm going to have so much detail.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
All of the detail.
You have such attention to detail.
Exactly.
And if you want a bit thicker, these two are a bit thicker. So, you know, you've got You've got options.
I have so many options. One would even imagine too many options.
Indeed. Those are your weapons of choice.
Yes. I can choose whatever tool that gets the job done.
Indeed. Are you nervous?
Oh, never.
No?
No, I'm going to make the most exquisite drawings.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it turns out.
I think my husband did a really good job today. His drawing was quite complicated, but he persevered and put so much detail in. I'm proud of him.
Oh, I have to sign my prints.
Sign them, yeah, you gotta sign them.
I have to sign them.
We did an art stream together, finally! Yes!
I had such a lovely time creating art with my partner in crime yesterday, but I didn't quite finish up my drawing. So today, I'd like to continue working on this one. Are you excited, Sazu? This drawing makes me think of my husband when he was a little boy. I imagine this as his image of living life to its fullest. My main goal this month is to complete some of my unfinished oil paintings, and this one only has a couple of sessions to go. This painting is about a ballerina who befriended a spider, and as she dances, he is spinning the fairy floss around her. Surprisingly, I started this painting in 2019 and never got around to finishing it. It sat in a cupboard collecting dust until now. My little spider girl is finally getting her turn on the easel. There are some patchy areas I'm trying to clean up, and I'm also refining some of the details. I've been loving being so immersed in my oil paintings again. Today I've got a new commission lined up. I'm drawing Simeon the shelter pup. I can't wait to start working on this one. Pet portraits are some of my favourite commissions to do. I get to capture someone's soulmate on paper. Today I played around with gouache and I'm quite happy with the end result. It's a bit different from my usual style, but experimenting always helps me grow. It feels so wholesome to know that this painting will soon be sitting side by side with little Simeon the pup. I always date and sign all my commissions. Animals will forever be my favourite models. I package all my original art and prints with a sturdy backing board to prevent them from bending during shipping. I have to make sure little Simeon's portrait arrives safe and sound. And we're all done. Today I am printing Patreon rewards, shipping giveaways, and I also have a few other tasks on my list, but we'll see if I get to all of that. Shall we get started, Sassy? I wake up Lady Gutenberg for her day's work. I got this beautiful green cotton decal paper for the fairy quests. We're just about ready to print off the fairy quests. I'm very excited. These will be the first ever fairy quest that I get printed, guys. I have to replace the inks, sadly. We've run out of ink, but that's okay. We've got right colours for it. My printer, Lady Gutenberg, can get rather thirsty sometimes. So, hopefully now that we've replaced the ink, it can continue with its work. One by one, the little fairy quests pop out of the printer. They are so beautiful on this gorgeous paper. I love when a project comes together exactly how I envisioned it. I just finished printing all of the fairy quests for this month. I am so happy with how they turned out. Now it is time to start sending these off to my current patrons. I've collected all the Patreon mail Coven rewards today. I'm packing them up to send off to my lovely patrons. Each month, patrons for my mail Coven receive a printed poem, fairy quest, and a sticker. I hand ship all my Patreon mail Coven rewards. It feels like such a special way to say thank you to those who believe in my art. My Patreon mail rewards are unique to each month and can only be signed up for during that month. They are all limited runs meant for those who treasure exclusive artwork. Today is my last day in the studio and I need to package and ship out some parcels, so let's get to it. My mother hand makes these adorable bunny plushies for my shop. Today I'm shipping another one off to its new home. I'm always nervous sending plushies off on such a long journey, but I know they'll receive a warm welcome with loving hugs on the other end of their trip. I've got all my Patreon Coven mail rewards and shop orders ready to be shipped off, and I'm just about to send them on their journey. This wonderful month of art has taught me so much. Pouring myself into painting and setting aside all sense of time helped me create more than ever. Now it's time for me to leave you all in this creative headspace. If you'd like to support me, please check out my store, subscribe to my Twitch channel, or pledge to me on Patreon. I'd like to thank my patrons for sponsoring this video and allowing me to spend time on creative projects like these. I hope you'll all stay in that wonderful creative state, making beautiful things and inventing worlds. I'll see you all next time.